Hey guys, I am Foxtrot Delta, and welcome back to some more Star Trek Legacy using both the Ultimate Universe mod 2.2 and the 11 mod. And one of you had a very long and detailed, interesting suggestion you wanted me to try out in Star Trek Legacy. So a small splinter group of the Federation, probably Section 31, at least that's my own opinion because you wanted a lot of Section 31 ships, has taken control of the Prometheus class prototype and it's in multi-vector assault mode. So we're fighting against the Prometheus prototype in multi-vector assault mode and this small splinter group of Federation vessels. And their fleet consists mostly of older Federation ships, but they are all Section 31 ships. You wanted me to fight against the multi-vector assault mode Prometheus, 7 Section 31 Neptune-class ships, Section 31 Challenger, Section 31 Constellation, Centaur, Centaur Refit, Norway, and Ambassador, all Section 31. And our fleet, I don't know if it's enough, which is interesting. I like it when the battles are evenly matched, but this might be a little bit less than even. I'm not sure, because I do have this ship here. You want me to use the Starfleet class Uber, fully refitted, and I am. And I even did the thing that makes the game always glitch out and crash, which was I bought the improved homing torpedoes, which usually, whenever I click this, the game will crash in most ships when I try to select any sort of torpedo upgrades, so I usually don't touch it. But this time, I tried, I gambled on it, and I won, so the game did not crash. At least, not yet. Who knows what will happen when I actually get into the game? I don't know. So I'm controlling this vessel, and you also wanted us to have on our team 2 Olympic-class ships, so like the USS Pasteur from Next Generation All Good Things, and 6 Oberth-class Next Generation era ships. So we don't have really any heavy warships here. We have like small medical ships. I mean, the Olympic-class was used as a medical ship. Probably had other functions as well, but it's not a battleship. And we have 6 Oberth-class ships, which are mostly just scientific exploration. The Starleague Refit is the only ship that really is very combat capable, except this thing's old. This is from the motion picture era, so I don't know how this is going to go. You might be able to take out a lot of these Neptunes, but the Ambassador, the Norway, the Centaurs, Constellation, those may prove to be a little more hazardous, not to mention the Prometheus class with its 3 sections. So, I guess I hit engage. I'm really curious what these homing torpedoes will be like if they work. If the game doesn't crash. It could. It always could. NCC 2101, the USS, I think that says Starleague. So this is an Uber ship, not a regular Federation starship. The hostile fleet is not really approaching, they're just sort of sitting there all confused. Let's warp. If they want to approach, I will. So far, very smooth. Well, mostly very smooth. Ooh. We were tickled by a phaser beam there. Oh, and there's more. Let's open fire. Section 31 Neptune, the Commonwealth. Already our shields are beginning to drain. There's the Section 31 Challenger. I'm a part of the shields. I don't think this thing can handle this much firepower at once. There's the Challenger. Very interesting class of ship. The Challenger class it's one of those sort of kit bashes, if you will, of the Galaxy class from the Next Generation. And I think it was probably one of the ships that appeared in the wreckage after the Battle of Wolf 359. And it's those obscure Wolf 359 type ships that really I am interested in the most in the Next Generation. It's those other ships in the Federation fleet that you never really see, but you know are out there somewhere, that really are fascinating to me. Like the New Orleans class, the Springfield class, the Nebula, not Nebula class, we see that a lot, but like the Freedom class, the Niagara class. It's those obscure Starfleet vessels that really are neat. Like the Challenger class. Torpedoes are away. Those did some decent damage there. The shields are at about half right now, and as you can see, we're having that graphical bug on the hull, as usual, whenever we take damage. Always happens. It actually did not happen way back when I first got the game. And maybe even in my early videos it didn't happen. I can't remember. When I first played the game on or an earlier version of Windows, I think it was XP at the time, we did not have any graphical bugs. This is on 8.1 right now, which is a great operating system, by the way. It's in that stage between 7 and 10 where it can still run old programs. Like Windows 10 has issues with older programs. I'm positive. 7 is good, but it's old. 8.1 is right in the middle. Although people didn't really like 8.1, I do. I find it easy to navigate, even though it was actually made more for tablets. And this computer is far from a tablet. That's Section A. How much of the Prometheus is left? So Section A. That's Section B. Section C is still around. So all sections of the Prometheus are still out there. I suppose we should open fire. Ooh, there's the Section 31 Ambassador. Alright, we're opening fire on the Prometheus class. Section A, our shields cannot take much more of this, so I am concerned. Ooh, but their shields are down. Our entire fleet locked on. So even though we're using medical vessels and science exploration ships with light scouts, there is an advantage in high numbers. Ooh, and we're hitting the Ambassador class. I think we'll take it out. Now, uh-oh. I just saw many explosions. Maybe it was just that ship. I saw a lot of explosions. I thought a chain reaction was in danger of happening, but I think what I saw was the nacelles breaking off of at least 1 or 2 Federation starships on my side. The Onyx is still there. Let's warp back to the Onyx. Geez, those Prometheus sections are fast. How fast is that thing going? 453 megameters per second, I think is what I saw. No time to think about it, though. Let's target the damaged Ambassador class. Come on. We have these improved homing torpedoes, so I'm assuming they just lock on more quickly? Oh, they do. They lock on almost instantaneously. That's a lot quicker than the regular torpedoes. Not bad. Not bad at all. I can't recall another time when the torpedo upgrades did not crash the game. So I guess we know it works for this ship. I don't know if I'll use this ship that much more in the future. I mean, it's not that I don't plan to. I just almost never come across it. But at least I know that I can get the torpedo upgrade, and it does function. It does not crash the game. Alright, let's keep trying to... Well, actually, let's repair the weapon systems and the shield systems if I can. Something exploded. Oh, the Centaur. There was a Centaur and a Centaur refit that just stopped existing. Alright, I'm having great difficulty getting the weapons to recharge because I'm repairing and because they're damaged. So let's power the weapons. That'll take it away from the shields. That's the way it goes. I'd rather be able to fight than not fight at all. Or maybe not. There is an issue sometimes with these Ultimate Universe ships where I can't get a solid weapons lock. And that's happening right now. I'm hitting the button, I'm holding it down, but the weapons just are not firing. It has something to do with the shape of the ships and the texturing of it, that the weapons just don't like to hit it. Although now I just got a couple good hits. And I'm hopeful that the torpedoes will lock on and won't just dance around it, because that sometimes happens as well. Torpedoes are away. Alright, let's warp away right now. Put power back to the center. Ambassador class does look cool. It is a really neat... Ooh. We lost quite a few ships right there from that explosion. Ooh, but the Draco, the Norway class, really was hit by that shockwave. There we go, vessel destroyed. It's just, what, the two... I think there were... Yeah, it's just the two remaining sections of the Prometheus class left. Do we have any... No, we don't have any Olympic class. No, we have one Olympic class ship left with no shields. Let's go down here. This is where the different sections are. So let's warp down to their plane. Alright, we're taking hits. It's okay. Incoming quantum torpedoes. Oh, they're so fast. Full power shields, they're so fast. But their shields... ooh. Yikes. Their shields cannot resist our weapons fire. Problem is, they're so quick, I can't... Well, I guess I can turn fast enough. It's just that the phaser emitters are having difficulty keeping up with them. Keep on going in and out of the firing arcs. Let's see about turning and getting a lock with the homing torpedoes again, because they have fully recharged. I should have waited. I should have waited. Should have waited until a better lock presented itself. Okay, come on. We have to have a lock. There's no way. There we go. Torpedoes are away. 4 of them have been launched. He's actually outrunning them. Something exploded. That something was my fleet. I just lost... Well, did I lose the whole fleet? Or is it just the... Is the shockwave going to destroy the rest of my Muldrfs? Ooh. No. No, it's not. It doesn't look like. But they are crippled. I think... Yeah, that Muldrf class has lost their engines, I'm pretty sure. That's not good. Ah, vessel destroyed. There's just one left. The... Ooh. No, it's the Constellation. And the other Centaur. I do come across a glitch every once in a while where vessels will not move. And I think this is one of those times. Do any of our ships still have warp capabilities? I think those couple Muldrfs do. Now, where... Okay, that ship I will open fire on. Yeah, they're just not moving. I was wondering where they were. Huh. Now, it could be because of the map, but I think I've had problems with Section 31 vessels in the past. I distinctly recall a Section 31 Ambassador class, maybe it was a Rhino class, just being glitched where it would not move in the battlefield. I don't know if it's a ship-specific thing, or if it just depends on a combination of the map we're using in the different ships. I don't know. What I do know is that this was a very intense fight. We took a lot of damage to the Starfleet refit. I was able to repair the shields and weapons for the most part. A lot of our fleet is gone. We have one Muldrf class crippled. They're really just out of the action. They've been disabled. And we have 2 Muldrf class ships that are heavily damaged but still capable of moving. And that's it. Our Olympic class ships are gone. We started out with, what, 8 Muldrfs? Let me check. Or maybe it was 6. I'm just going to check. Yeah, we had 6 Muldrf class ships, and we're down to 3. We lost half of them. Now, some of that was due to a chain explosion. Some of that was due to the enemy weapons fire. Either way, a very intense fight. Alright, vessel just... Oh, now the Centaur is moving. Okay. Oh, it could have... Oh, and they were taken out by that explosion. I'm going to try to not be taken out by that explosion. It could have been that the Constellation class... Let me check something. Was the Constellation class that... No. No. Well, let me check. No. I thought maybe the Constellation class was the lead ship for that enemy battle group, and maybe once it was destroyed, that's why the ship started moving. But no, that was not the case. I don't know what caused that, but for some reason, the Centaur was freed after the Constellation was taken up, but it was just destroyed by the shockwave from the Constellation, so it did not see that much action at all. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the battle, well then please be sure to leave the video a like. This battle was just over 11 minutes. If you guys want to see more Star Trek Legacy, and you enjoyed what it is you saw, well then please subscribe, because I record more Star Trek Legacy pretty much all the time. You are bound to see more of it on this channel in the future, I can guarantee it. If for whatever reason you guys did not enjoy the video, however, I do apologize for that, and I ask that you leave a comment in the comment section and let me know how I can better improve the quality of the next videos that I produce, so that hopefully you guys will find some entertainment in watching them. And as always, if you want to see any specific type of ship or battle scenario, well then please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section regarding that, and I will read through those suggestions and ideas, and I will do my best to use those recommendations in my future videos. So as always, I am Foxtrot Delta. I hope that you guys are having an awesome day, and I will see you next time.